Hello viewers, welcome to The Voice Show. The Voice Show always airs at Science TV. At The Voice Show, it airs on Friday at 8 p.m. and also we have a repeat on Sunday at 8 p.m. If you are stuck and you want to watch more of us, you can get us on YouTube and also all our social media platform. We are there. I am your host, Videlis Njoki. And that is my sign name. So I want to share and discuss about hepatitis. And that is the sign name of hepatitis for today. Hepatitis, what is hepatitis? Hepatitis is a swollen in the liver, or you feel itchy on the liver. It is caused by what, or it's brought by what, or where does it come from? It comes from alcohol. Too much of alcohol can cause hepatitis. And also from wrong medication, you can also get hepatitis. Hepatitis, it can also be brought by virus. The virus that you can get hepatitis through virus. And also from other sickness or from other disease, it can also, we have other diseases that can add to hepatitis. I want to share about hepatitis. This disease or this sickness, people in the world, the statistics shows there is about 345 million people globally. So 354 million people in the world. It's a sad thing, or it's a surprising, and sad and surprising thing is about 90% of these people, they are not aware that they have hepatitis. Many people are misinformed about this danger of hepatitis. We have hepatitis. We have many people who have hepatitis, but they feel like they're okay because their body doesn't show. So you can imagine 10 people in the world. A lot of people in the world, they don't know that they have hepatitis. That is why we are here at The Voice Show to inform you and to share this information that we have about hepatitis. I said, hepatitis, it's a sickness that you can get, and its symptoms is a swollen liver and discomfort in the liver part. So we have hepatitis, go to the hospital, get tested, and then get confirmation from the right doctors and from the hospital. A hepatitis, remember, we have different types of hepatitis. I will share the causes of hepatitis and the types and the different types of hepatitis. We have hepatitis A, we have hepatitis B, and also we have hepatitis C. And finally, we have hepatitis D and E. So the hepatitis A, it's caused by, especially in the developing countries, and one of the developing countries that we have is Kenya. We don't have clean water. Probably street foods are not very safe. You can eat that and then get hepatitis. hepatitis A, you have to be very careful, and also you have to consider on what you're drinking and what you're eating. Whenever you have water from the tap, make sure you boil it. Don't drink it directly from the tap. That can cause hepatitis. Hepatitis B is caused by, you can get it through blood or mother to infant spread. It can be spread from the mother when a mom is pregnant. Hepatitis B, you can get through those means, blood, or when you're sharing items, and also a mother to infant. It can be spread through mom, a mother to a baby. On hepatitis C, this is where we see a lot of danger because a lot of people ignore. They feel like they are okay and their bodies are fine. And we can get through using of things, probably earrings, needles, syringes, hospital syringes, where they share it without cleaning it. It can be caused by, it can be brought by that. Sharing of earrings and piercings, it can cause hepatitis C. So when you are using objects that are not safe, later you can get infected by hepatitis C. When you are using things, make sure you protect yourself. And we have cases and what brought by hepatitis in different types. So it's very risky, it's very dangerous. Hepatitis C you can get through unsafe objects. Hepatitis D you can get through use of unsafe water. So hepatitis D and hepatitis A, it's almost common. It's almost linked together. But it's very rare. It doesn't happen all the time. So our focus for today is hepatitis A, hepatitis B, and hepatitis C. These three are the main common cases, so that we can create awareness this month that we are creating awareness of hepatitis. It is important to be aware about the issues and the topics of hepatitis. These three types of hepatitis, we have to create awareness so that we can bring in information about this situation, because it's very dangerous. It can happen to anyone. And remember, hepatitis do not have age limit. It can affect any person, so we have to be careful, all of us. When you're using water, when you're using objects, when you are engaging and interacting with persons, we have to be aware, and it is important always to go to hospital. When you go to the hospital, just request to be scanned or to get tested about on the liver, so that they can confirm if we have hepatitis, because we can be suffering without knowing. So don't assume. Before I said, we have the uses, the causes, and the types of hepatitis. When you feel you're very exhausted all the time, that is a sign of hepatitis. When you feel vomiting, you just eat anything and you feel vomiting, that is also a symptom of hepatitis. When you have jaundice or yellow-eyed. It's a characteristics of hepatitis, but sometimes it affects individual in a different way. So if you don't feel these symptoms, you can be shocked that you have hepatitis. So it varies through the individuals. The only confirmation that you can get and the only information that you can get about hepatitis is when you visit the hospital, go to the doctor, and then you'll get advice, and you will explain to the doctor on how you're feeling, and you can request to be scanned or be tested so that the doctors can confirm if you have hepatitis. You might be feeling a pain. These can be a signs of hepatitis. So it is important to be safe and also visit the doctor so that you have a checkup so that you be on the safer side than just assume or ignore, because the more we ignore, the more dangerous it becomes. So let us be careful and be better. And also not also to add on other risks. I shared and said we can get it from other diseases. So when you go to the hospital, even if you are sick, just go and get tested about hepatitis. We'll take a short commercial break, and then we'll be back and continue discussing more about hepatitis. Welcome back to the show. Here we are talking and discussing about hepatitis. Before, we discussed and I've shared some information about hepatitis. So before that, please make sure to follow us and comment and engage with us on our social media platform for more stories and content. If you have an inspiring story that you want to share with us about your stories and your life, and you want to create awareness about something, DM me on our social media platform, on IG, Facebook, TikTok. You can get me there. My name, my official name on those platforms is Videlis Njoki. So we were talking about hepatitis, and we said before the short break, I have a short case study. We have one lady who was 27 years old, and she became pregnant, and she was vomiting a lot and feeling very tired. When she went to the hospital, the doctor kept checking on her, and it was shocking that she found out she had hepatitis. So she was concerned because she wasn't drinking, and she wasn't drinking alcohol, and she was drinking water. So the doctor told her that it's not only alcohol is not the only cause of hepatitis. You can get it through infected things, objects. You can get it through sharp objects that that you're using. So it's not that bad, so don't worry. Just you can get it through water. So the woman thought it was the alcohol was the only cause of hepatitis. So when you are pregnant, you can defend or protect yourself from getting hepatitis, and also protect your baby from contracting hepatitis. So the lady was very thankful, and she wished she knew it prior so that she could protect and also care for herself. But it was okay. It was just a beginning of something. It was just a beginning, a beginning of a step, because hepatitis is a non-noticeable symptoms. So a lot of people don't know and they're not aware that they have it. So it could have been better if she noticed it better, but hepatitis, a lot of people are not aware about it, especially people in the community where we live in. A lot of people are not aware about this disease, hepatitis. That is why we say here at the Voice Show, we have this, the Voice Show, so that we can create awareness and also educate about different topics. And today we are focusing on hepatitis. It is important to create awareness about this topic because it does not only affect individual, it affects the people that we are involved with, our family members. So if someone is very sick, it can also spread and affect other people. So it is important to create awareness about this disease. If you don't get early treatment, it can lead to cancer. If it is noticed too late, it can be very dangerous. So it's important to protect yourself and save life. The third thing, for hepatitis B and hepatitis C, if you are aware about it before or it's being noticed very early, you can be protected and you can be treated and it can save your life. So go to the hospital, get tested, get scanned, get checked. If you have some symptoms, go to the doctor so that you avoid a lot of risk. And in this show, we don't have a lot of information. It's not a professional information. We are just sharing some basic information and creating awareness about this so that we can share. And this month is Hepatitis Awareness Month, so that a lot of people don't know about hepatitis. We are trying to share in this month and also create awareness about hepatitis. For more information about getting tested, about getting checkup, you can visit at the hospital. So we've seen we have causes of hepatitis: virus, alcohol, pregnancy, blood transfusion. And to be on the safer side, make sure you visit the doctor so that you avoid the dangers in the community, also, and save the community and also the family members that we are involved and we interact with. Let us have a positive attitude, and we don't spread misconception and misinformation about the hepatitis. If you drink too much, we are creating this awareness so that we don't get stigma about HIV and hepatitis. Any person can get hepatitis, and you can get infected from this. So make sure you protect yourself and make sure that you have an environment, we create an environment that it accommodates every person. A lot of people, 90% of people in the world, they have it, but they are not aware. So in the society, let us be all accepting. If you have any questions, I believe we live in a society that there is a lot of people that are not aware. So we are here to create basic information. If you hear about it, if you hear about hepatitis, we are creating information, basic information here at Science TV for deaf community and for the community that we live in. If for more information, visit a doctor so that they can advise you accordingly. If you need more advice and you need more explanation and know the steps and actions that you can take, you can visit the doctor. With the few information that we have, you can share friends, you can share with the family, and create more awareness. Because this sickness, this disease, it's non-noticeable symptom. You cannot know, it is not known, it's non-noticeable symptoms, and it's very dangerous. So, and it can also stop your heartbeat. So it's better to protect yourself from this and care for yourself and care for your family. Take it very urgently so that the early detection, it cannot lead to cancer. That's why we have these devotions so that we can share and inspire, inspiring topics and creating awareness so that people can be aware. See you on the next show. Bye-bye.